Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. This is part 2 of my Summerween miniature series. Now, if you saw Saturday's video, you may remember I made these 2 trays using 2 absolutely gorgeous UVDTF stickers, and they came in a pack from Amazon that I purchased last year. Now, the rest of the pack, they weren't big stickers like this. There was a lot of little smaller components, which I just thought would be perfect for keyrings, fridge magnets, jewellery, you name it, you could do it. And I had to use them because they are so cute, so adorable, and I've got this absolutely perfect medallion mould from Moulds and Shapes. This is their 8 medallion mould. Now, the exciting news, if you have not heard yet, is that Moulds and Shapes are reopening, of course, on the 1st of August to take further orders, but they are staying open, guys. They're not closing anymore, which is so exciting. So if you are interested in this mold, I will leave my link down below. Make sure you run on the 1st of August, place your orders and get your 10% discount. Do not forget to use my discount code because that 10% makes a difference. The resin I'm using in today's video is the Apex resin. Now, flashback to Saturday's video, I'm just sharing with you here. I'd already mixed up a bunch of Apex resin to top coat these trays. And in last week's video, I told you I couldn't even remember what resin I used because I filmed this so long ago. So the resin is currently being mixed to top coat those trays and create these medallions as well. I'm calling them medallions. They are going to be keyrings. You could, of course, make these into fridge magnets or bag charms. Anything you want to do, you could do it. And I am cutting out the stickers that make me smile the most. They're not all my cup of tea. We've got some real bold, kind of graphic, can you say, like neon greens and pinks and oranges. But then we've got the cuter ones, like this coffee cup is absolutely adorable. So we're going with some really bold graphic design as well as more of an artistic design. Think that makes sense. You can see in the stickers how different they are, and these are going to get different color backgrounds. So the graphic ones, like the bright green, pink and orange, and the pink heart with a black bat, they're all going to go on a black background. And then the more softer colors, the delicate ones like the coffee cup and that really gorgeous almost watercolor painting pumpkin, and then the one on the bottom right, they're going to get a browny beigey background because I think it's going to work better with the colors. I am using some neutral beigey brown colors here. Now, I was looking at my Resin Pros, but I decided to use this one. This is Peachy Beige by Arteza. I've had these powders many years and they are still growing strong. So 3 of them are going to get Peachy Beige and the rest are going to get a black background. So here we are mixing up the resin, black into one, Peachy Beige into the other, give them a mix and then we pour. This project is definitely beginner friendly, and I know that so many of you who are regularly joining me as a completely new resin artist, this one is absolutely for you. Equally, if you've been doing resin for 10 years, almost 10 years like myself, then again, still for you. You can add a little bit more if you want to. You can make the backgrounds a little bit more detailed if you want to. But I just felt like I really loved that pop of neon and black and they would work really well. Plus it's Summerween. If you've followed me for quite a while, I am more of a dark, macabre, gory Halloween kind of girly. I don't really love the cutie patootie images and Halloween stickers that you can get that are really bright and colourful. I feel like the graphic neons, it's like a middle ground. So they're not too cute. They're just perfect for a nice hit, bold, colourful keyring. Now, most unlike me, I did have some resin left over. So they are going into this coaster mould. This is the round coaster mould from Moulds and Shapes. Again, available from the 1st of August. But I have pretty much used this mould to the end of its life. Like, I really have disrespected this mold over the years. I've had it so many years. I have ruined some of the edges with heat. So don't be like me. Make sure that you do not get heat near the edges of the silicone. Heat works in the center of the resin, not the silicone. And you know, Molds and Shapes silicone is such high quality. You really, really want to go easy on the heat. And after many, many, many years of using this coaster mold, I have sadly damaged the edges. But you know what? It still does the job, and we are still able to make coasters in today's video. So here I am just peeling back all of these UVDTF stickers. I love, love, love that top row. There is something so 80s almost. And you know me, you know I love the 80s. That pop of colour, the neons and the blacks, and it's all just so yummy. Now, these are the stickers that I'm putting on the coasters. I think they work really, really well. I have got some of the beige and the black in this coaster. So all I'm doing here is moving the mould around so that the background suits the sticker the best. Lately, when I'm working with UVDTFs, I'm really enjoying colour matching the backgrounds to the UVDTFs. I haven't necessarily gone out of my way to do that in today's video. It's just worked out that way because I've used the beige and the black together. We've definitely got some contrast there. So then you can just work out for yourself which side of the sticker works best with which colour background. Now this one here, again, it's so adorable. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the face on the ghost. It's a little bit wonky. It's a little bit skew-iffy, but that's okay. I'm also adding in some bats and some autumnal leaves around the outside edge. Guys, I am not a happy bunny. It is 30 degrees again here in the UK. Apparently, we're in for another heat wave. Please send help. Send the rain. I am manifesting autumn with every inch of my being. And I've even set up a little autumnal kind of nook in my kitchen because I need the cold weather to come very, very soon. I am not okay. Don't come for me. I'm not even sorry. All right? I need rain at this point. Here I am top coating. I'm using the same Apex epoxy resin that I used at the beginning of the video, and we are simply doing a really slow pour for the top coats. I don't have much room to play with, not even maybe a millimeter or 1.5 millimeters of space in order to fill these up. So again, go easy, go careful. And I have to say, this was a good top coating day. After that, then, I just went ahead and top coated the coasters and called it a day. Job's a good one. I am so in love with these coasters, and I love the fact that these were not planned. I just happened to make too much resin, which again, like I say, if you've been with me a while, you'll know that I pretty much do that in every single video. So it's always helpful to have another mold on hand, just in case you do make up too much resin. Could I measure? Yes. Do I? No. So don't be like me. Don't be like me. Like I said, this was a good top coat day. Some days I get overspill. My surfaces are not level. They really should be. Not sure they ever will be. I've got an old house. But here we are. Gorgeous. Love it. Love it. Now, what I was saying earlier about the mold, the actual mold, over the years, I've used it so many times. And it has had some heat damage around the edges. So you could see there I was struggling to peel it out. But it hasn't really taken away from the piece. It hasn't been detrimental to the overall effect of it. I just do need to sand the edges down to try and hide the fact that it has some silicone hidden in the edges. And it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Hopefully I will get another round coaster mold very soon. And we will be back to making pristine, perfect. But again, that is human error. Go easy on your heat, guys. This silicone cannot handle it. The key rings have come out utterly adorable. Again, this was such a good top coat day. The top coats are totally perfect. No air bubbles, no imperfections. I do need to give all of these a super light sand around the edges using a really high grit. It's like I don't want it to be visible that I've sanded, so I am going to go and use maybe like a 1000 or a 1500 grit sandpaper, wet dry, and make sure that you sand with a lot of water. And then that way I'll just be able to get rid of some of those crunchy edges. Some of these edges are a little bit crunchy, so sand, sand, sand. To finish these off, then I am drilling holes into each and every one of the medallions to turn them into key rings, and then I'm sanding the edges of absolutely everything. So again, this is key. I am sanding the coasters and I am sanding each and every one of those medallions just to give them a smoother finish, because on one or two of them they did have a crunchy edge. Now this is caused because my surfaces are uneven. So whilst the resin didn't fly out of the mould, I didn't get overspill, what I got was a beautiful dome on one side of the medallion and then a level surface on the other side of the medallion, which gives me a crunchy edge, right? So again, level surfaces, that is something to dream about, something to aspire towards, is a level surface. One day guys. When I don't even want to do resin anymore, that will be the day that my surfaces are finally level. But here we are. This is what we're looking like. I have to say this video started out as making some medallion key rings, but the coasters happen to be my absolute favorite results. I love the murky, grungy background. I love the beige where the beige meets the black and it goes all murky. And I love the way the stickers contrast in there as well, and they just work so perfectly. So the coasters, weirdly, are my favorite aspect of this entire video, and they weren't even in the plan. Okay, that's just the way it worked out. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you feel inspired. Thanks again for joining me. Now, the next couple videos, we're going back to my Manifest Your Dream series before I move on to something I am ridiculously excited about starting. I wonder if you can tell what my next series is going to be. But in the meantime, we've got 2 Manifest Your Dreams videos, and then we are kicking off in August with a brand new series. Let me know in the comment section down below. Leave me your thoughts. What do you think it's going to be? I will see you in the next video. Bye.